No one's going to give you permission to step into your leadership or step into your power or to be able to do the things that you want to do. The way that the system is built is that you operate like a cog in a machine and you keep your head down and you don't have an individual self and you don't become conscious and you don't create a life that works for you. And I want you guys to throw that all away because you have everything you need within you to manifest and also actively build the life that you want.
Welcome to the Conscious Leadership Podcast, where soulful entrepreneurship and holistic mind-body wellness meet to help you heal, discover your soul's purpose, and change the world. I'm your host, Gabby Ortega, entrepreneur, psychology expert, social media maven, and soulful leadership coach. And it's my mission to empower you into becoming the light leader you're meant to be. Each episode will be diving deep into topics that will help you gain personal mastery over your healing and mind-body wellness, while also giving you practical tips and tools to help you create, market, and scale a heart-centered business around your soul's purpose and life mission. Whether you're in the beginning of your self-awakening journey or a seasoned inner work god or goddess who's ready to step into their leadership as a soulpreneur, this is going to be your new favorite place to be. We know that you don't just want to feel happier and more fulfilled, but you want to deeply know yourself and powerfully step into your life's purpose while creating massive abundance around your mission. That's why I've created this podcast for you, the light leader of the next generation. Welcome home. I'm so glad you're here.
I've been feeling this insane energy. I don't know if you guys know, it is the LIONSGATE Portal. And so the portal opens, it's already open, but on August 8th, it's going to be just crazy, insane energy. Hey, Jacqueline. Hey, Mari. Hey guys. So when this LIONSGATE portal, now that it's open, you guys better be cleansing your system, keeping it pure, keeping it like real, grounding yourself a ton, drinking a ton of water. Hi Alexis. Hey from London. Oh my God, amazing. And really making sure that your vessel is as, put together as possible, because the energy that's around us is going to knock us on our asses, and depending on where your mindset is, it's either going to go in a good way or a bad way. So manifestation and this kind of energy that's happening right now, utilizing it is totally up to you. But if we focus on fear and doubt and limiting beliefs and these kind of staying stuck in a box, what's going to happen is we are going to manifest that. So if you are into energetics and things like that, be sure to manifest and be using this energy to call in everything that you want. We had a 2-week reprieve, and then it's going to be pretty gnarly energetically for the next couple of weeks. Hey Marissa. Yeah, so I guess we can talk about LIONSGATE and what's happening on August 8th. So this is going to be just a crazy, spiritually, energetically charged time. If you haven't been feeling it, we've been pulling away from the 3D, and the 3D has been crumbling. The systems that we've known for such a long time are falling apart. The world is in a lot of pain. We're in a lot of transitions. And so what ends up happening is that we fail to see that there's also a lot of potential for growth here and a lot of potential for really owning and harnessing your power. And I really want you guys to understand that no one's going to give you permission to step into your leadership or step into your power or to be able to do the things that you want to do. The way that the system is built is that you operate like a cog in a machine and you keep your head down and you don't have an individual self and you don't become conscious and you don't create a life that works for you. And I want you guys to throw that all away because you have everything you need within you to manifest and also actively build the life that you want. I mean, there's no bypassing here. Manifestation also includes active step-by-step action that's aligned with the manifestation you're trying to call in. So if you guys are listening to all of these people talk about manifesting and using energy and energetics and intention, you can create a timeline simply by setting an intention. And if you focus on where you're going as already having happened, that you already have the thing that you're trying to bring in, you will take aligned action to get there. And you're also programming your brain. So it isn't just all about the energetics and the woo, it's quantum physics, quantum mechanics. It's also about programming your subconscious mind and areas of your brain that are programmable to help support you in making your realities come true. Tina, hey! I know, it's a little impromptu. little talk. Hey guys. So let me know if you guys have any questions or if you are wondering about manifesting or energetics or whatever, just let me know. Favorite manifesting practices. Oh, there's a couple of really good ones. So this is one that you hear about, like writing it down. You hear about like sitting and like visualizing. There's a couple of really, really cool things you can do as well. You can speak your manifestations into water. So there was a really cool experiment that was done a while back, I think in the 60s or the 70s in Japan, and this doctor spoke positive affirmations, gratitude, just nice things into this one glass of water. And then in the other glass of water, he actually went in and like started talking negative things. Like, the way we talk about ourselves in such a critical way, or we say, oh, I'm such an idiot, or oh, fuck me, like, why did I do that? And, all of those things. And then he froze the water and he saw two completely different crystalline structures in the water where he spoke kind of negative things into. That water, the crystals were really messed up. And if you guys kind of know a little bit about science, everything is about health is kind of equated with symmetry. And so when you have crystals that are asymmetrical and all sharp and angular and they look like broken, that's not a sign of health, right? And so when we looked at the frozen crystals in the water that he spoke positive things to, they were like beautiful snowflakes. They were all symmetrical. They were harmoniously connected with one another. And it, like, when I learned about this in my master's program, I almost died. I was like, what? And also, we're made of a lot of water. So if you like have a cup of water, if you have a water bottle, and Barbara, I see you, I'm gonna add you myself. Give me 1 second. If you have a water, you can be like, hey, like, I love you. You're really awesome. You're doing a really good job. Keep going. Like, whatever you need to hear, just speak it into your water, and then you can drink it. And if you also have pets or if you have plants, like, you can do like the same kind of stuff and give this water to your plants and your animals. So that is like one of my easiest favorite ways to manifest. I'm just like, hey, like, good health, happiness, love, unity, consciousness. Please don't let me lose my shit. And then I just drink that. But I'm so glad you find this stuff interesting. It's a combination of both spirituality and science. And it's really just fascinating to me. Setting an intention, Bobby Sherry. Can you give an example? So essentially, setting an intention is like getting clear about something that you want. So you can do something that's like, if you want to have a good day, you set the intention to have a good day. Today, I'm going to have a really fucking good day. Like, that's how you set that intention. And even when bad things happen, you've programmed your brain to see this as being a good day. So as things kind of hit the fan, you won't be as stressed. Your anxiety will be a little bit lower. You'll feel more of a sense of safety. And it really is all about tricking the brain and programming the brain to work for you. And setting the intention also kind of activates certain things energetically to start taking place so that you can continue to walk down the path that's meant for you, and that the actions that you take will be aligned with what you're calling in. I mean, essentially, it's like getting really freaking clear about what you want. And if you don't know what it is that you want, or how it is that you want to show up in the world, or what it is you want to bring to you, that's the best time to sit and journal and really like just think about it and wonder and engage in that daydreaming and curiosity. Flex those muscles, because that's what's going to help you get clear about what you want to set your intentions to be. It could be anything from like, I set my intention to start my business and have it up and running in 6 months. I set the intention to work through this cycle of trauma. I set the intention to meet the person that my twin flame that I'm supposed to meet. But it's not just like, it's like you believe it. You have to believe it. Otherwise, you're not going to fire the neurons. The neurons are not going to fire to program to be able to get you where you need to be. So law of attraction, yes. And I do also want to mention that law of attraction is manifestation. And because I am very big on kind of decolonizing a lot of this stuff, law of attraction was essentially, just so you guys know, this white guy who went to India and saw the Hindu practices and ancient practices from the Upanishads of manifestation. information, took it, translated it into English, and took credit for it and called it law of attraction. So I just want to let you guys know, like, that's the thing. But it's all the same thing. It all is talking about energetics and attraction and intention, which, you guys, also intention, like actually setting an intention and being emotionally connected and activated with that intention, can change everything. And there have been studies, and if you go online and just Google, like, I think there's a woman who is head of the Princeton Research laboratory, and she does incredible experiments around setting intention and how that shows up energetically. And because, if you know, like, a little bit about quantum mechanics, the world is really operating on equations and numbers and code, and that we only really see or experience 0.000035% of what is actually around us at all times. We are learning more and more and using science to kind of explain, like, what's going on. But she does some great experiments, and one of the things she tested was when baby chickens hatch, they imprint on the mom, and they follow the mom around, and they're, like, very, very emotionally attached to the mom. And what happens is their intention is to be with mom, right? And so they created a robot, and I don't know if it was her or someone else, and that she's continuing this research, but they had a little robot that they programmed to go around this square box and just kind of, like, randomly. The algorithm was random. It's just supposed to go around this box randomly. So they tested it. It was random. It was working. Then these chickens, baby chicks, hatched. And when the baby chicks hatched, they had them imprint on the robot. It was the first thing that they saw. So they were like, Mom. And so their intention was, I need to be with mom. I need to be close to mom. Mom is going to keep me safe. Mom is going to feed me. It's like that evolutionary instinct to be protected and around your parents or caregiver. And so because they were so emotional, they're like, I have to be with mom. They actually were able to change the algorithm. And how they knew that was that they put the robot back in the square box, and they put all the baby chicks on one side, and they block them with, like, a little glass wall. And the chicks were, like, trying so hard to get to this robot, thinking the robot was the mom. And the robot actually stopped being random and stopped going in random directions. And by, I think, the 30-minute mark, was only going up and down on the side where all the baby chicks were. And that was not something that they programmed into that robot. That wasn't something that they even expected to happen. But the power of the intention of those little baby animals wanting to be close to that robot actually willed the algorithm to change and be attracted to their energy. And so, you guys, look this up. I know it blew my mind when I learned this stuff, and that's why I cannot drive home enough that the stuff that we talk about, spirituality, is very scientific. Science is very spiritual. Science is here to explain what we don't know. I mean, we look at astrology, and that was birthed from looking at the stars and wondering, what the fuck are we doing here, and how does this all work? And so we really can't separate science from spirituality. It's all a part of it, and it all feeds into the same consciousness revolution that we're kind of going through, and recognizing that, like, we don't know it all, you guys. We don't know it all. And really, like, speaking from my own lived experience in the last 2 years, and really focusing on energetics, and really focusing on, like, harnessing the power of my own brain and my own biology and my body, and regulating and all of these different things, has completely changed my life. And I love teaching all of these things to my students in our workshops and Ignite and in the mastermind, because it's not just about all of the kind of real things that you think, the 3D stuff. It's also about this next level of knowledge and this next level of tools that we can really use that are sometimes a lot easier. I'm kind of loving this conversation, so no worries. I hope you guys are enjoying this as well. You're so welcome. Thank you. I like to think of myself as a teacher more so than a speaker. I really just enjoy sharing this information, because it literally is, like, going to change your life, and, like, why not have, like, the most amazing life possible. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, I'll probably leave it for another couple of minutes, and then I have to head out and deal with my little puppies because they need to have some lunch. Okay, Barbara. Barbara, we'll go live again. Let me talk to you in Slack and we will jump on again. But we're going to talk about mediumship and maybe we'll do this tomorrow or something. But you guys, thank you so much for hanging out. It wasn't exactly what I had planned, but I think it's going to serve you in some way. I felt like this message needed to come out and you guys needed to hear this. And Barbara, you know all too well when we're channeling and things come, it's like, there's a reason that you weren't able to join today. There's a reason that this had to happen this way. So DM me if you guys have any questions about this. In our digital store, by the way, I teach all about manifestation, energetics, law of attraction type stuff, and really everything in between. If you like this stuff, if this was like fun for you and you're a total nerd like I am and just want to like harness the most out of your life, go to the digital store. The link is in my bio. The community call vault is like 30 plus hours of workshops where I literally just dive into so much science, so much spirituality, so much knowledge that I think you guys are really going to love. So go check it out. It's under the community call vault and I have a whole workshop just on this topic. And we just scratched the surface. So I hope you guys check it out and enjoy. And thank you so much for tuning in and we'll talk soon.
And that's our episode for today, guys. Thank you so much for joining us at the Conscious Leadership Podcast. I'm so excited. This next year, 2021, is going to be huge. We have so many guests that are coming on that you are going to love. I'm going to be doing some more solo casts and Om Therapy coaching. We have so many things rolling out for you. Retreats, another round of Ignite starting in May, another one starting at the end of the summer, a mastermind, and so many other things. So be sure to stay tuned with us on Instagram. Follow me at om_therapy_coaching and stay tuned for so much goodness coming up. As always, I would love to hear your feedback. Head over to iTunes and leave us a review, and I would love to give you a free copy of my subconscious reprogramming workbook, and that is absolutely free. Just send me a screenshot of your review and on Instagram, and I will be so happy to send that over as my gift for you. And I am sending you so many hugs, so much love, and I hope that this week you are able to find just a little bit more joy in your life. Have a good one, guys.